Luma Labs, one of the top AI video startups, has introduced Ray 3. It's their latest AI video model, which they claim has the ability for reasoning. They're even making the marketing claim that it's the world's first reasoning model, basically saying that it can maintain characters, actually show real physics, and keep style across scenes. Now, I've seen a lot of AI video models that are pretty capable at simulating physics already, but I will say Ray 3 looks like the first generative model to output high dynamic range video, HDR video, and you can even feed in SDR video and have Ray 3 upconvert it to vivid HDR. Now, HDR, in my opinion, is not really an essential thing to have. I worked in the film industry for years. It can be great for certain use cases, but often you don't need to have such a high dynamic range available in every single shot. But as I said, it's definitely great for certain use cases. What is cool is that Luma says the model can follow complex multi-step instructions, and then it can critique early drafts, and then iterate on that itself until a quality bar is met. That sounds pretty cool, but I feel like I'll have to test that to actually see if there's a meaningful difference in the outputs from other models. There is a cool feature called visual annotations that allows users to sketch on an image, for example, to guide the camera movement or object placement, and Ray 3 will obey those drawn instructions. Now, again, I've seen that done with other models, but it's a great feature to add. But they're really stressing that this model is great at temporal consistency, and that is really important. Having characters retain their form across frames, objects obeying more realistic physics, motion blur and lighting looking more natural. These are all really, really important things to get right as these AI video models improve. Now, notably, Ray 3 does not generate sound, unlike Google's Veo 3 model. Now, this is probably a conscious trade-off to maximize visual quality, but Google's Veo 3 model really felt like the move out of the silent film era for these AI models, and the ability to prompt what a character will say and have that generated in one shot is just very powerful for a lot of workflows. So Ray 3 will still be limited in that regard, where if you want to have a character, say something, you have to go and run another model to do lip sync and add the audio later. So that is a bit of a limitation, but obviously Luma Labs is pushing forward in a lot of other areas, and it looks like really setting a nice bar for then Google to maybe compete with Veo 4. But who knows? We'll have to see.